So what you're saying is you have a decorative tractor and you hire someone to cut the grass. Yeah. Yeah, that's called white privilege.
You're the worst kind of white person.
Toro's like, we'll sponsor your shit.
Yeah, you can use our logo.
No.
Fuck John Deere.
That one in the background, I think that's a Skag. We have a Toro and then some yellow one. It looks European.
It's what's the tiger stripe one? Skag?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Skag Patriot.
That's the Skag.
This is our Tits and Grass. That's our company.
I stand by that name, by the way.
Yeah. Welcome back to Watson and James Don't Play. My name is James.
And I'm still Watson.
We're playing Lawnmowing Simulator. Actually, we're already going to pause real quick. I got to take care of something real quick.
Perfect.
All right, we're back.
Hey, there we are.
How do I cut grass?
Oh, shit. How do you cut grass?
Let's see. Do I pick? Oh, these are the ones that I can pick. So I'm done with this one. I did this one.
Did it?
I think. Yeah, there's a check mark on it.
Well, first of all, let's talk a little bit about what we're going to try to do in this.
Eco mower required. Shit.
We're going to try to 100% a yard.
Well, we're going to get really close anyway.
We're going to try.
I think you have to go 99.5%.
And we want to push it up to 100 if we can.
I need eco mowers to do this stuff. All right, I guess we'll do this one.
Do the gardens.
All right. I want to say I did this one last night, so I've got some practice in.
This is what we mow for.
This game is so weird.
It's a very interesting game to me.
It's the kind of game to where if anyone sees me playing it, I'm a little embarrassed.
Well, that's the first knee-jerk response, right? Is to be just like, oh, I need to explain myself real quick. Yeah, this is embarrassing. But honestly, after that initial moment, I think most people just kind of shrug their shoulders and go, I get it.
Yeah, they see it and they're like, oh yeah, okay, I understand.
I see the appeal of that, potentially.
I know how video games work.
I've seen people do things.
This garden is not in America. This is not an American lawn.
No.
Maybe it is. Maybe it's like a New England lawn, maybe?
I guess that's true. It could be. But, I mean, a lot of New England lawns pattern after English lawns, so...
You over there. Hey, lady. Hey.
Wow.
Hey. What are you? You English?
Can we get some GTA mods for this?
Right. Fucking sweet car. Flat tire.
Those are you realize those
they're going to have a bad time at work tomorrow.
Those are the first humans we've seen in this game at all.
Oh, there's a front yard, too. I was going to say, I was looking for the last object. So I guess I'll do the front yard real quick.
Yeah.
Knock that out.
Ground check complete.
Let's see. I think the blades are okay. We're going to fill the fuel. Glug, glug, glug. And you know what? Why not? We're going to change the blades, too. Make it look real nice.
Hey, what does it mean if every time you pull weeds, you break out in hives, like in real life?
Oh, I just think that means you're allergic to...
Something?
To something, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's hard to nail down.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what you'd be allergic to, but fucking something.
Something.
There's just going to be like a buzzing in this video. It's going to be the lawnmower blades.
Wonderful.
Let's see. What do I need to cut? Current grass range is 13 to 19 centimeters. I need to go to 5.5 to 6.5.
You got this.
We need to go down to... We'll do like 6.5. Yeah. 6.3. There we go.
Perfect.
Engage the blades. See, I practiced, so I remember how to play the game a little bit.
I really appreciate that you took the time to do that, because we could easily fumble the first 10 minutes of this just getting reacquainted. And I'm
trying to figure out how to play the game.
Yeah. Well, just not even how to play, but just getting reassociated with the controls and the way the camera moves. Because it's what, 10 controls?
No, it's just a control stick. I think it probably works better if you have some kind of steering wheel set up, but I don't.
It seems designed for that kind of interface, sure.
It's a true simulator.
Right, right.
To get the most out of the game, I think I just hit my own truck.
I was going to say,
just hit my
tires
own
a little
pickup.
there, buddy.
That's a company truck. I own the company. Oh, I'm going to give myself what for after a while.
Wonderful.
Really going to give me the business. Just in my closet by myself, beating myself naked.
But enough
just
about your personal life.
Hard as a rock.
We're talking now. I want to talk about the game now, not just your personal.
You trying to tell me Archie doesn't have a boner right now? Every time he makes a pass on the lawn, he's just like, yes, this is what I live for.
I don't think that many people take that much pride in their work, to be honest. Have you been out in the world?
Yeah, that's true. I do with my own lawn. Like, I'm not erect cutting it, but, you know, afterwards, hell yeah.
Like, think about TV and movies and stuff, though. Like,
oh, that's
the only thing you can... That's ghastly.
This is the view the rest of the show.
This is the view from the outtakes of Lawnmower Man.
I am God here.
Oh, this is creepy.
It is, isn't it? It's kind of unnerving, especially because like I can see that person, but I can't see anyone driving the mower.
That lady's walking by going, damn robots taking all the good jobs. Like, bitch, you're not cutting the grass. This isn't a good job. It's just a job.
That's what I'm saying, though. In TV and movies, like, it's considered like the height of like the dream is to actually enjoy your work.
Yes.
Most people just go to work.
Yeah, I find
they don't go to their dream job.
My work is extremely tolerable. I do not feel like the life has been sucked out of me at the end of the day.
I don't feel soul crushed.
But if I have a day off, I'm like, I'm not like, geez, I wish I was at work right now.
And honest,
that's not bad. That's a good thing.
No, what I'm saying is that, yeah, I think the pandemic and people being at home more proved anything. It's that even if people weren't employed, they'd still want to do things, productive things. How many people learned a new skill, hobby, whatever, because the first thing you find out about having loads of free time to yourself is that you need to be doing something. So I'm not saying that people don't want to work or it would be great if we could all just sit around. I'm saying being able to find satisfaction and joy in your work is one of the most important things you can do in life.
Yes. Yeah, I love this view. I like this. My lawnmower doesn't steer this smoothly.
Yeah.
But I got the sticks, though. I don't have a steering wheel.
I really like the color.
Every time I get on my lawnmower, I go,
now this is pod racing!
Someone that's really familiar with the show is going to say, yeah, you made that joke last time you played this game.
Jokes.
Yeah, but
I made a fucking playlist of the videos where we played this game. Yeah, I'm assuming you want to hear this shit again.
Yeah. It's a good joke.
You know?
Anytime you get onto, like, let's say you're a heavy equipment operator and you drive a skid steer, or you drive a lawnmower for a living, and there's the sticks. They say that too. Like professionals are like, "Oh yeah, I got hours and hours behind the sticks," and I go, ugh. "What? Sticks?
Don't say sticks.
Don't say sticks."
Tell you what.
Stop it.
If you're a professional hockey player, you can call them sticks.
Yeah. Paddles, whatever.
The Zamboni guy gets to call it whatever the hell he wants. But you, sir, you work at a Home Depot warehouse. Call it a skid steer, you piece of shit.
And we're doing this part. All right, cool. So I did this lawn last night, and I forgot about the front yard, and I think that's why I fucked it up.
Oh, you just... Well, to be fair, the other one was very walled off and very backyard-oriented.
Yeah.
So why would we be checking for a front yard all of a sudden?
Oh, yeah. This lawn would be annoying to cut. All these.
I feel like you can't see enough to really get which direction would be best to go in.
How about this? Now I can't see
Why don't you get out from under the tree? It'll probably be all right.
There we go.
That's good.
All right. A little above it.
I like this.
Yeah. The
third-person omniscient view.
Yeah, the first-person no-man view is creepy.
So why is there a guy on there now? Like, look, clearly they can animate the arm spinning the wheel appropriately. He's
right.
one-handing this shit, by the way.
You could have just...
He's the fucking man. Other hand just resting on his lap. He's like, ain't nothing but a thing.
If this game were realistic, he'd have a beer in his hand.
Right. The beer's probably in his crotch. We just can't see it.
I incurred a penalty. I destroyed a flower.
You sure did, buddy.
It's too bad. It wasn't my idea to have these fucking weird-ass flower beds with no edging, by the way.
Well, the edging would be even worse because you'd hit your tires on it in the game.
That's true.
But you also it would just hang your shit up.
And in these flower beds, there's not a single weed.
They hire a professional lawn company.
That's true.
What do you think the guy who rode in the truck with you is doing right now? He's fertilizing the shit out of the front yard flowers.
Oh, that reminds me. I did a job last night in this game where I thought I was going to be cutting the grass. No, it was just like maintenance. I had to go there and pick up 10 objects. It was a campground. I didn't
went
cut
to
the
a
grass.
Campground and just picked up objects. What kind of objects? Like hoses and stuff?
Like beers and shit. You know, like empty beer cans.
Awesome.
Fucking beers. The kind of stuff you find at a campground.
Coors is like, we really love to sponsor your game, but can you work in some cans?
Oh yeah, no problem. I got you.
I got you. We'll make like a real trashy level.
Yeah, I went there. I picked up 10 things within the time limit. It was like a 10-minute time limit, so a minute per thing.
God, that is so surreal.
And then I stopped, and I'm like, God, this is strange.
What am I doing with my life?
Like, I played Elden Ring for an hour after that, just so I can be like, oh right, video games. This is how they work. This is how video games are supposed to be.
You got a little off center there. Oh, that's funny.
No, I got on to like 98.9% last night. And I did not know what I was like, I've been over this lawn with a fine-tooth comb, but it was a big lawn, so yeah, you're going to miss some spots.
Yeah, maybe there was just one little mohawk out there you didn't see.
99.5% is the target completion.
Yeah, but I feel like there's not that much to this yard.
Yeah, so you got to be careful with this game.
But you do have big long strips here, like along here, that you'll have to come back and get. But you can get there.
Bust out the trimmer.
Yeah, we'll have to bust out the trimmer for that, and it's fine because at least there's no flowers on the other side that you're going to cut with the trimmer. It's just going to be a wall there.
Got a hot date tonight. Going to bust out the trimmers. Going to make it all nice and prim and proper.
Oh yeah.
And then you do it, and you're like, it still looks weird. It still fucking looks weird. It's just still a dick. Still a dick there.
I still keep cutting dicks into the lawn.
Still. Who put this dick here? Archie's like, that was me. I do that.
How'd you do that?
Again, I have a hot date later, so I was practicing.
How'd you do the half?
You draw dicks for your girlfriend? Yeah.
That's off-putting.
Is
the word?
A real triumphant monster.
You know how many foods are shaped like dicks? The best kinds.
I gotta like quit making all these turns. This is gonna take forever. I gotta find the sweet spot where I reach the edge of the flower bed, you know,
Go straight.
and just cut down.
Go straight. Yeah, you're good.
And just cut down.
You got this.
Cut down some time. There we go.
What have you been doing in real life? Cutting your grass?
Yes. I need to cut my grass. The neighbor's cutting his grass tonight.
He sure is.
So I need to cut my grass tomorrow.
Yeah, he's making a chump out of you right now.
We have spoken maybe 3 times. We've talked about it before, about how I have a pretty decent neighbor.
Yeah.
We're both pretty quiet.
Keep to yourselves. Yeah, quiet. Cordial when you do talk.
He never has friends over. I have friends over occasionally. But he's like... He just goes to, again, he's a preacher, so...
Yeah, he has church is his
busy.
friend. He's either at church with people or he's home with his family.
I'm friends with Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus is his homeboy.
I knew a gal, she was the manager of the local grocery store, and she wore a wedding ring. And she wasn't married to anybody, she was single, officially. She wore it because she was married to Jesus.
She's a nun?
No, I don't know. Exactly. No, she was like Assembly of God. So.
I was just going to say nuns do that.
No,
traditionally, they have a little ceremony where they do a ring and stuff.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she was Assembly of God lady.
I wonder if they do something similar in some cases for Assembly of God.
No, I think this is just a thing she did.
Oh, this is a... Oh, no.
I was reading... So, Reddit is...
Sounds so much creepier when it's not affiliated with anything. If you're just doing it on your own, you know?
Reddit knows that I'm a DIYer somehow. I don't really know how, but it can smell that. I guess because I've bought DIY stuff on the internet, Reddit's like, yeah, we got cookies, dog.
Yeah.
We know what you do.
We're sharing them cookies.
So, like, the roofing subreddit is on there a lot.
Hilarious.
I've done a roof one time.
But there was 1 week where you Googled a lot of shit about
roofs and things like that. Decking is always on there. Anyway, the guy was telling a story about an estimate that he gave this lady.
Okay.
The estimate was way more than she wanted to spend, which, of course, nobody wants to buy anything. It fucking sucks. I hate spending money on anything.
Yeah.
But no, she wasn't really too bummed about the estimate that she gave. Well, she only wanted the roof fixed. And he's like, your roof is shit. It needs to be replaced.
Advocating, the full replacement.
You need to replace it. It's in rough shape. And she's like, oh, no, there's no need. Just fix it. And he's like, I'm not going to fix it.
This isn't an either-or situation where, you could do either. No, you just have to do this.
The reason she gave was the world's ending in 7 years anyway. She's like, the rapture is going to be here, so...
Well, then don't worry about buying the warranty, but don't just,
He's like, I understand and I respect your religious beliefs. You need a new roof, so call somebody else. Yeah. That was the end of that.
Yeah.
I'm like, God, customer service fucking sucks.
It's so weird. I think we all just know too much about each other.
Oh, yeah. Or not enough.
No, too much.
Okay.
It's too much.
What's something that... I'm going to put you on the spot here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
No,
I don't even know how...
Whatever
I don't even know how to ask this.
I love it when things start this way. Are you breaking up with me?
No. What's something you wish you didn't know about me?
Oh, that is a good question.
And
that could be a potentially revealing question, sure.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, how do I... is this going to change the nature of our relationship?
I don't think anything would change.
I can't think of anything, honestly, that I wish I didn't know about you.
I can think of things I wish you didn't know about me.
Okay. I can think of things that have happened to me because of the people in your life that I wish never happened. Yeah. But again, you have nothing. You can't control what people do.
Can't
You
always
know?
control that kind of thing.
No,
Sure.
shit happens.
Sure.
And now it's a funny story we tell.
I love that about
And now
so many
people
things.
now people are wondering, what was it?
The nice thing
I'll
about
never tell.
the nice thing about having a decades-long relationship is just that you get to see things in people's life go from life-altering, heavy, big, consequential things that you have to literally be there for them through, to a funny story you tell friends in, you know, the context of, this is a thing that happened and we can kind of laugh about it now. It wasn't funny then.
No, it was extremely not funny then.
It was extremely not cool then.
I feel like that about Mulaney's most recent special that he did, Baby J.
We can laugh about it now, but it was not cool for a minute there.
It's not cool.
And I don't know. I think people argue a little bit about how much maybe he took responsibility or didn't in that special. That's kind of up to, I don't know, people who watch it.
That's up to the people that watch it, and it's up to whatever he was willing to share. So it's really kind of up to him.
He doesn't need to justify himself to me. Like, he didn't hurt my feelings. I never had that big of a relationship with him because I do not know the man.
Yeah. I watch his specials sometimes. It makes me laugh.
I'm prone to liking his wife's personality more than his, probably.
Interesting.
I think, you know.
We talking about me or John Mulaney?
John Mulaney.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Oh, your wife, she's way more easygoing than you. You need to fucking chill.
I've seen her internet presence, and I think she comes across as a better person.
Yeah. And that's probably accurate, too.
Even if he's better at his job than most people are at theirs, you know?
His being the comedy.
Right, right.
Being a comedian.
Being a professional comedian,
Being
there was
a
solid,
professional creative.
What was there, a 3 to 5 year stretch there where he was basically the comedian of America?
Yeah.
He was kind of everywhere.
This is how I talk now. I'm doing an impression of a horse.
I am homeless. I am gay. I have AIDS. I'm new in town.
Like, John, I talked Netflix into letting me do a Sack Lunch Bunch special with kids. Mulaney, like, he could do whatever he wanted at some
Actual
point.
human children were like, their parents said, yeah, that's great.
Doing Broadway, the whole bit. And yeah, that whole time, every time you would hear him and someone who was actually friends with him in real life interact, there would be some variation of, ha ha ha, this is all fun and games. But, oh yeah, John really is kind of an asshole.
So, you know, do with that what you will.
If you're familiar with his Oh Hello character with Nick Kroll, other people who watched them kind of hone those characters first on, you know, Kroll show and stuff like that into a full-on Broadway show and Netflix special. You can watch them do these characters, and the whole joke is one of them's a baby and one of them's an a-hole. Like, those are the archetypes that they're playing with.
What's entertaining to me is I look at Nick Kroll and I go, yeah, that's an asshole.
No, he's the baby.
Oh, he's the baby.
Kroll's the baby.
Yeah, but he looks like the asshole.
That's the rub, dog.
That's the rub. You did it. You
that fresh-faced young man is actually quite an asshole. Doesn't he just look like America's next mayor? No, he's an asshole. He puts cocaine up his nose and does bad things to his friends. You know?
Asshole behavior.
Nick Kroll will, you know, he's not that guy. You know?
Yeah.
He's kind of a baby because he's stupid, spoiled rich from his family, so he's never really had hardship in his life. I'm sure he is a baby about things in real life.
The reason I got to thinking about Mulaney was because of a TikTok I sent you right before you pulled into my driveway.
Oh, so I haven't got it yet.
I don't think you've seen it yet.
Great.
It was a guy saying, one day after listening to John Mulaney, and he's like, 1 week after listening to John Mulaney.
Oh, he just progresses.
He just gets more and more like Mulaney.
Yeah, I've seen a few variations of those, yeah.
But as with...
and I don't know. I don't want to sound like I hate the guy. I don't. I think he's a person just like anybody else, and we shouldn't have had a fucking unhealthy fixation on him. Like,
right.
You know?
And he's the first one to say that too.
Well, like, fuck him. He could say that as a cop-out if he wanted to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, in fact, you guys were even trying to have a relationship with me. No, but let's all be reminded that parasocial relationships are not, you know, all that healthy. Inherently. They're just kind of not a healthy dynamic.
Dude, I almost just wrecked those flowers,
I
too.
just saw some beautiful swerving, and I'm super proud of you.
Still one hand the whole time. There's like one part of the lawn that is taller than the rest, and it's always like, you're fucking it up. I go, fucking chill. fucking chill.
I don't know. Why did you make me rant about Mulaney? Oh, yeah. I'm still supposed to say something that I don't know about you. Or wish I didn't know about you.
Something about me that you do know that you wish you didn't know.
Yeah, something I could unknow about you.
Yeah. Like I said, it put you on the spot, and we got distracted and talked about Mulaney for a while, which isn't a bad thing. He's a funny guy. Also a dick.
I could probably do without knowing that, you know.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
I single-handedly faked the moon landing. No one will know! Stay tuned for a link to our Patreon where you can hear the uncut version.
Yeah. Come to the live show.
People are going to go to our Patreon and be like, these guys don't have a Patreon. They're lazy. Right. You got it.
You nailed it.
So my issue with this game and the realism, the inherent lack of realism, is I've been shooting the grass into the lawn this entire time. And at no point has my lawnmower been like bogged down because of that. But I get to this spot up here, and I must have passed it. But it was about there where the lawn, the mower, the little HUD was like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, it did start to freak out a little bit, didn't it?
A little bit.
But you're getting there. You're almost done, I feel like. You're at 86%.
Yeah.
Still climbing steadily, obviously. It's going to be real interesting when you're done with this little strip.
And, like, how much is left?
And, yeah, is it 95% left or 97%, done?
It feels like my childhood. So I had a little lawn care business when I was a kid. We talked about it previously on the show because of this game. And when I was first starting out, my stepdad would come with me to make sure I was doing it right,
Oh, yeah, sure.
He came along, and I could not trim worth a shit.
Yeah.
I didn't understand. I watched him do it. I saw the thing that he did, and I guess I wasn't aggressive enough.
Yeah, you do have to give it a certain amount of, like,
I was afraid.
Force.
I was afraid the string would fuck something up, so I didn't hit walls.
You just leave kind of little scraps because, yeah, you wouldn't go all the way to the edge.
Right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't commit to the trim. Mm-hmm. And now, these days, man, I fucking trim. I trim, dog.
I grew up doing lawn care and stuff.
Mine work. I was working in the mines as a child.
By day, I was in the mines, and at night, I would go I was
given 1/4 portion.
How many portions?
How many portion?
1/4 portion.
Disney's like, you can't do that.
I would go to my grandfather's property, and I would do it for him. And so he was always there to say, yeah, do it a little more, do it a little more. And then whenever I got big enough and old enough to operate some of the other equipment, I would go to the church that he was the pastor at and do their yard and stuff like that. Not yard, because it's a church, you know what I mean?
I'll do my grandpa. Come on, grandpa. Come round to the baptism tank. It's your turn.
It's your turn, grandpa. I don't know what you're talking about anymore.
Yeah, you should.
That's messed up,
It's
dog.
fucked up.
It's fucked up. Totally derailed a wholesome story about me helping out at church and my grandfather.
Man, I tried so hard not to the whole time, too.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't help myself.
I know.
I'm the asshole. He's the baby, and I'm the asshole.
I'm overly sensitive, and, I wish I could unknow that about you, that you were the asshole.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Nah, see how I brought it back, though?
No.
It's funny.
It's funny. See, it's big hat.
It's funny because you're at 99.2%, and you just got to do that edging.
Just got to do the edging.
That's the irony here, is you were talking about the edging and how, you're so good at it now, you're an adult. Let's see. Let's see, big dog.
Show me the edge. Take me to the edge. Take me directly to the edge.
I'm surprised we haven't made more edging jokes.
Right.
I'm going to need to see a picture of Sting from Dune real quick.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. All right, perfect. Take him away.
If you want to get off the vehicle, string trimmer. Yeah, use it. Use it. There we go. Ah, yes. My trimming dick is here.
No hands?
No hands, baby.
It's a real, Inspector Gadget dick situation.
I feel like I'm playing Doom.
I'm gonna lock myself in a motel room with a bottle of tequila and 3 she-boys.
Can I pick up the grass while I'm walking by it? Oh, that's handy. All right, good deal. Yeah, this is where the stuff is. I couldn't get all the way up there.
Oh, yeah.
All to the edge.
Get in the cracks.
Somebody walking by going, wow, there's a floating trimmer there. That's fascinating.
What if you do have everything like butt, arms, and feet? You're just a torso and head that this thing is slung over.
I think whenever it like makes a sound, like a buzz sound, that means something is happening.
Oh, sure.
I guess. I don't know.
That would make
sense. But the number's not going up. So.
Doesn't seem to care that you're picking up that grass at all.
Doesn't seem to care that I'm just running over the flowers, too.
Well, I think you can walk over the flowers and it won't destroy them.
99.3, baby.
But I bet if you ran and stuff over them, it would probably fuck them up.
Probably.
Yeah, you got that whole inner wall here.
Yeah. This bit here. There's some.
Like, those are the only 2 strips I'm in it for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you got all this. I saw you in the fucking dirt. Like, there's no way you even need to do this.
You talking about down there?
Nope.
Or to the right?
Behind you.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
That little L of wall is the money. Get in there.
It's going to be awesome. Oh, there it is.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Tight.
Fuck yeah.
99.4, baby.
Right? By the time you're done with all this, you're probably going to qualify for the finish, you know?
Oh, still at 99.4.
No, there was a little more back there.
There was a little more?
A little bit. It probably won't push you over, but every little bit helps, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's 0.4. 0.4%. All right.
Boom.
All right.
23:23. Look at our time.
Put the trimmer back.
Could have done it without you, bro.
And fuck off out of here.
I want to thank my mom. I want to thank Satan.
Definitely Satan. Satan's the best.
He's always there for you, you know?
Yeah. $214.30. That's decent for an hour's worth of work. Yeah, that's good money.
You know what's great? We had so many things to talk about this episode that we didn't talk about.
That's that's how this show functions.
I'm excited to talk about them next week.
Old Nook Cottage. We're going to start one, though.
Yeah, get it going. Get it going, and just let's have a good time here towards the end. How's your week been, man?
Way better than last week. God damn.
I feel like we seem more upbeat than last week. Go listen to last week if you're feeling kind of gloomy. Put it on a stormy day. This is much more the sunshine episode. We're back cutting lawns. Feels good, man.
I'm a little worried. It's cloudy. Oh, we've been here before. This is Ira Glass's house.
This is Ira Glass's house. Get out of here. You kids shouldn't be here.
Oh, no, I can't skip the check. He had a big old party last night. There's like some dead grass. Is that dead grass?
Yeah, something.
Oh, that's creepy to look at.
I don't like it.
Oh, it's so long, too. Look at this shit.
We were just here.
Oh, this isn't Ira Glass's house. This is Ira Glass's neighbor.
This is his side yard.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have this trough or tractor last time.
A whole tractor back here.
I think they just have a similar house design, right?
So what you're saying is you have a decorative tractor and you hire someone to cut the grass. Yeah. Yeah, that's called white privilege.
You're the worst kind of white person. Just the worst. Faux poor? What are you doing?
Oh, that reminds me. I saw someone online. It was a gal pretending to be poor.
Ugh.
And the only way I can describe, it's kind of like going for like a bohemian thing,
As
I would
someone
say.
who's genuinely poor, I'm offended.
Yeah. So, and she's making all this food, carving pumpkins, things like that, making everything from scratch.
Okay.
All the way from scratch.
Okay.
And behind her is a $40,000 stove.
You will never have this life because she's rich.
Oh, and somebody called her out on it?
Yeah.
And they were like, hey, wait a minute.
Wait a second. You're not poor. Your kids are beautiful. They have that Werner Herzog beige on.
I love those.
They're dressed like that. So the kids are dressed like they're poor.
I love those videos. Those videos are so fucking funny to me.
I call this the quilted salopet of ashes and tears.
The lady is dressed like it's the 1800s, and she's living in the frontier.
It's a real specific look. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah, to masquerade as like, I'm presenting this lifestyle, and obviously there's certain connotations that go with it, but no, you're not. You're cosplaying.
never mind. This is absolutely Ira Glass's house because there's the other lawn.
That's what I'm saying. This is a side yard.
Oh, okay.
I recognize the car and side yard situation.
All right. What?
But I didn't remember the tractor, so I know we hadn't been there. We hadn't been in this yard. But yeah, I remember this gate was closed off last time.
And engage, and let's begin.
So it begins.
Yeah. And I just do this for the next, I'm guessing, 27 hours.
Do it for about 27 hours, but turn up the music while you do it.
I got you, homie.
Oh yeah, that's nice.